Hello and welcome to the second day of the Junior European Championships here in The Hague, Netherlands. You're with myself, Thea Cowan, and Loretta Cusack-Doyle. I hope everyone's enjoyed the judo at home, because we certainly have today. Is there anything that's jumped out at you today, Loretta, you'd like to talk about?
Jumped out of the way, did you mean, or jumped in your mind?
A bit of both.
Well, I think a bit of both, because there has been so many really good performances. There's been a lot of golden scores that have been marathons. We've seen 10-minute plus. Just shows the condition of these young athletes that are able to perform at such a high level, but for such a long time. But the technical expertise that they're showing has been good. Good niwaza, good transition, beautiful uchimatas, Ouchigaris, and I just love an ashiwaza, as you know, and I keep bursting on about it. But yeah, there was plenty for pleasing.
Perfect. And actually, speaking of condition, that leads us quite nicely into our first guest.
I thought so.
Yes, use that one a bit technically there. So yes, our first guest is from Italy. She took the gold medal in the under 63 kilogram category. So let's welcome Savita Russo. Here she comes with that lovely gold medal, and how well deserved as well, because it was a marathon.
Hard. She worked hard.
Welcome, congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic performance. How are you feeling?
I feel so good because the competition was so funny and so strong, hard.
Was the final your hardest match?
Most difficult.
The most difficult match.
The final was more difficult than the other fights, and when I saw the opponent so tired, I believed to win. Yes.
We could see this clearly at the beginning of the contest. French girl was very tough.
Yes.
She had a very good, strong kumikata, and she looked like she was in control.
Yes.
Third minute, she became very tired.
Yes.
You became very strong.
Yes.
And you looked so confident. Was this the percentage that gave you the win?
Yes.
You can have a look at it on the screen now, actually. She came, because both of you came very, very close to scoring.
Yes.
But just escaped. That was very, very good defending there.
She's strong.
Yes. How does it feel watching it back?
So happy.
Yes.
Oh,
that was a good one.
This is my favorite action.
Yes.
Yes.
And so it should be. It was very nice and very close. And again, look.
Yes.
But in the end, it was the conditioning, like we spoke about, that brought you out on top. You still at the very end looked very, very strong, and your opponent was struggling.
Yes.
It was difficult for her.
So strong.
Yes. But yes, that was a wonderful contest
it
and
was,
a well-deserved gold.
It was definitely entertaining for us, and a wonderful performance. And it just shows you how important it is to stay focused.
Yes.
And to stay strong and stay positive. And this is what you displayed for us in this final. And so thank you very much.
Thanks.
And a wonderful performance, and congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you very much
Thank
for joining
you.
us.
Bye.
See you later. I hope to see her again soon, because
I do. I hope so. She is an amazing young athlete. There's no doubt about it. An amazing athlete. And I think she's got a lot more in her to go. But I think this was about a mindset. This was body language damage. Because
100%.
when you look at the percentage as an athlete, you have to not only physically prepare, but you have to mentally prepare. And when you give away percentages, such as how you display with your body language, the head going down, the breathing deeply, the backing off,
not
this
even
is
getting
negative,
off the mat quickly
negative, and this only gives you valuable percentage points to your opponent. And that was what caused, that's what the French girl did. She lost down because of her very poor body language. The messages she was sending out, she lost in the third minute.
Yeah. Now, when we were watching back some of those attacks there, they were very fast, very, I don't know, like quite aggressive, some of them. Whereas in the 73 kilogram final, I overheard in the commentary how calm it was.
Yes.
There wasn't quite an atmosphere yet. There was no tension, because both athletes were going in, just taking their time, like it was a randori. Just
Exactly.
the club.
And I think I said that. It was like a randori. We were trying to work. We had this yesterday. There was one match that the crowd, the whole audience went quiet.
Yeah.
The
hear a pin drop.
anticipation, what was going to happen next? Everyone, it was like we were holding our breath.
Yes.
And we both went quiet. Why did we do that? And I think it was because of the way the athletes were performing. They were so laid back.
Yeah.
They were circling each other. It was like they were swaggering out there. And then all of a sudden they would put in a big attack.
Yeah.
And I just thought, that's why we are so calm and collected. We're not sitting on the edge of our seat waiting for the next attack or the next really strong grip.
Well, I tell you what, let's get the athlete in, shall we?
Yes,
let's get the gold
definitely.
medalist. Giorgi Terishvili of Georgia. This is
And
the
he's
second
looking
gold medal.
very-
Yes, I know. Very happy, very pleased with this. The first gold medal at junior.
Fantastic.
No, at all.
It's not your first gold medal at all.
European
What about
first.
European first? I was
First
going to
medal.
say. I was like, we're going to start talking about Grand Slams in a minute. But yes, so first of all, how do you feel having this European Championship gold medal?
Yes, I feel fantastic. It was my first medal and it was gold, so I'm so happy. Thanks to my coaches, my family, my supporters, also my friends. Today I'm so happy, and I don't care something about.
Yes, you've got lots of friends in the crowd there, and the president's even here today to see you win this medal.
yes.
So it's very special.
Yes.
How are you feeling in general about your performances today and your contest? We even have some to look back on. We can look at the semi-final and the final actually, because you had some tremendous throws. Let's see if our IT team can catch up. Okay, so here's your semi-final against Luke Davis of Great Britain, who eventually took a bronze medal in this category.
I think this throw was one of the best throw in my career.
Yeah, you can be proud of it.
It was feeling. It wasn't a tactic or something. It was feeling.
Yes.
And I make this throw.
And I think we can actually talk about that being a big difference, I think, between junior and senior development, perhaps. It becomes a bit more autonomous.
Yes,
and not so
it's big
strategy.
difference, I think. This senior level is so difficult, I think.
Yes, you feel the difference?
Yes, I feel. So junior level wasn't easy, but it's more easy than seniors, I think. So today I was champion and I'm so happy.
I'm very happy about it.
Yes.
Well, no one's taking that medal away, are they? That is your medal to keep.
And here's your gold medal contest, actually.
Yes.
So it went into
Georgian.
golden score. Yes, an all Georgian
Georgian.
final, essentially. And so very similar styles.
Yes.
And it was very nice to watch because although you were both going in for big techniques, both had big counters to go after it with as well.
It was so difficult contest.
That went into golden score.
You know,
he almost caught you as well with the lovely Siyanagi.
Yes.
Almost.
yes,
Almost.
but almost.
Yes. Yeah, you have very big actions from both of you and very strong as well.
Yes, it was my difficult fight. It was very difficult fight today, I think.
Yes, I think you can
It
see
was-
the people in the crowd on their feet thinking how close it was. And then,
We Georgians have different mentality, I think. And this was the best fight today, I think.
yeah,
Yeah,
and there's your win.
yes, you had to work for it. There's no doubt about it. It was a tough match,
Yes.
but
yes.
there was so much that kept us focused on the match throughout that whole period of time.
Yes.
When you started
And such a
off,
nice finish, yeah.
Cute
it was
moment.
very affectionate.
We spoke about this actually before he got his medal. It was a very lovely finish between them and, you know, like a nice respectful way to end. It was
Yes, of course.
nice to watch.
I would like to ask, has your mother come here?
My mother? No,
Yes, because
she's not
for
here.
your teammate,
But I think
it's a
Mother.
lucky charm.
I think she's crying now.
Oh,
Have
I believe it. Have you spoke to your mother? Have you spoke to your mother?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so she'll be listening in now and obviously celebrating back at home. But and your next competition?
My next competition is in senior level, Baku Grand Slam.
Oh, right.
Okay, very
And
nice.
next World Championships in
For
juniors.
the juniors, brilliant. I was
Yes.
going to ask, I was like, we're going to go for a world title
Yes.
after the
Yes.
European one.
Last year I take silver medal in juniors and I want to take
You need that gold medal.
Gold medal, yes, of course.
So we're going to have to wait for the celebrations until after the Junior World Championships, yes? And we look forward to seeing you perform is Baku.
Yes, Baku,
in
yeah.
Baku, and also at the Junior World Championships. But again, congratulations to Georgia, and congratulations to you. And obviously, I think having at least one mother here has been very, very lucky for you as a team. I think it's been very good. So well done, mums. That's all I can say. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Such a nice guy.
It is, and it was nice for him to mention actually that it's a feeling, because you do see some of them. It's
he just reacted
intuitive
at the right time.
Absolutely.
And I think accelerated by Luke in that contest.
Yeah,
so eager. He made a mistake. He made an ultimate mistake. But really, we've got to touch back on that one. He had a great performance.
Absolutely.
Luke Davis. It's unbelievable. It's the best I've seen him.
Yes, and things like that you learn from. So
totally.
If you don't lose, you don't learn.
Exactly. Totally.
And he came back to win the bronze, so
yeah,
he can go home happy. It was a save.
And he was. And again, we talk about family connections. We talk about the support that is so important for these young athletes. And again, that was another emotion when he got his win and he realised he'd won. It was that love heart sort of motion, the look that he gave with the hand to his mum, and who was up in the crowd. And again, another real nice moment, and I'm sure you're going to get a photograph of that somewhere as well. So
yes, there will be.
That'll be
photographers
nice.
are on the ball when it comes to things like that. But yeah, so let's we'll finish up now with the remaining categories. So we have the under 70 kilogram with Kaya Schuster. That was incredibly quick compared to the other women's final. 30 seconds, I believe.
I think it was one of the fastest contests.
Yes, I mean,
except for with the woman Luke, and I think that was only about 15 seconds, wasn't it?
Something like this.
I don't like repeating it. It's most probably going to upset it.
It's all right. He'll come back from that one. I have no doubt.
He'll bounce back. Well, he bounced then, but he'll bounce again, but hopefully the right way.
I mean, I thought it might have gone a bit longer, that final. I had a bit more expectation, I think, for the Israeli athlete, because she took silver last year in the Junior Europeans, and she was obviously desperate to come back for that gold, but maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Again, I was exactly the same. We sat back, the athletes came on, we were expecting a long, tough match. We have been seeing quite a few matches that have gone into golden score, and so I think, to be honest, I was expecting a golden score in this one, because based on their both performances throughout the day, the journey that they had, they were very evenly matched, and I didn't think that one would be more dominant than the other. But this is what judo's all about, isn't it?
Maybe, like you said before, it was a mentality thing.
Yes, it's just that maturity and being able to compose the pressure on athletes. We've said it so many times, and it's been able to use the nerves, the nervous energy they have, and transfer that into excitement and positivity rather than negativity. And this is the situation that some athletes still have to work on. And as we say, they have to be physically strong, technically prepared, but they also have to have that mental awareness, that mental strength to be able to overcome some of the highs and the lows and the real sort of difficult situations that they do not plan for.
And this is the thing that they mature in, perhaps. And so it's another, I don't know, a learning curve, we'll see.
Yeah, some can manage it straight away. Some of them are very, very tough mentally and physically. It's a natural sort of gift that some young athletes have. And I think, it depends on some of the nations or where they come from as well, because we do see some of the young, like for Japan, and we see countries like that can actually bring... Ukraine, for example, with the young Billa did when she won the World Championships. She was still a junior and one of the youngest world champions we had. But when you look at her, she's a very, very feisty, young, strong, and very... She really knows what she wants. She's one of those that gets what she wants. What she was like as a baby, I never know.
No, well, I'm going to interject on Ukraine here, because we had another Ukrainian in the final. We had Igor Turkan, who took the cadet European champion title last year, and he came up against Bright Maddaloni Nossa of Italy, who took silver in the juniors last year. So had a bit of a similarity to the other final, but in this case, he came out and took gold eventually. I think it was well deserved. He had a tremendous semi-final as well. It was very tough, but for his final, he came out, you could see how prepared he was. I mean, he's only first year junior, so he's got plenty of time to get the gold.
I was very impressed with the Italian, Maddaloni Noza. I really was. Right from the beginning, from the first match I saw him of the day, he had something special. What I like about him, he's got very fast feet, he's light on his feet. He started off, it wasn't the greatest of starts for him, but as soon as he started to open his opponent up and get those fast feet working and create a bit of sort of feel within his judo, he created the spaces, which meant he got the speed to enter in for that Sienagi, and that's what he was looking for from start to finish. And for me, it was, like I say, it took its time, a good minute and so to get that, but when he did, he just showed what he'd been good at all day.
Great
Those
champions.
feet just moved so nicely, and his speed of entry was just perfect. And
I can see that, actually, it was a real highlight for you today.
It was lovely.
Maybe
and you
more
could
so than
see
usual.
it. We were talking about it, and we're saying, right, well, he's just not getting his own way at the moment. This is a bit scary. This is scary. He might lose this one because he's getting clamped down. His feet were solid to the ground. He couldn't move. But as soon as couple of minutes came in, you could see the bouncers. He was doing it himself when there was a mate situation.
Getting his
that
groove
was
back.
His time. He got his, perfectly said, he got his groove. He found his groove. He must have had those earphones on, that music in the background, because he really did start to move, and those feet started to flow, and he started to look every bit a champion after into the second minute. And so it was nice to see, and I was quite happy that I was predicting it, but I knew what he needed to do. He just wasn't getting it. And when he did get it, that was it. It was finished.
Sealed the deal.
A well-deserved gold medal.
Yeah.
Well-deserved. And we're going to see more of that young man.
Oh, absolutely. And hopefully some more very similar judo as the days go on, because, of course, we've finished the second day, but we have yet another day of individual competition before we hit the mixed teams, so it'll be exciting, I think, tomorrow with the heavyweights.
Well, aren't they?
I think they're leading the standings.
The scoreboard, so they've got
3 gold medals from the girls. In fact, no, 4. 3 and a fourth.
3.
3 girls and 1 boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And
what
junior
a
team
performance.
is very
the
strong.
junior team is very, very strong. And what they have is a package that they've got great transition, good niwas, good awareness. They've got big hearts, massive big hearts. They can dig in when they need to. They are fit. They are technically prepared, and they've got great belief in themselves. And I think as we're getting from one day to the next, one weight category to the next, its success is breeding more success for that team. It's like, I don't want to be the one that doesn't get a medal. I've got to fight, I've got to get a medal. I've got to get a medal because everybody else has got one. And I think this is the situation we're looking at right now.
And you see the team support in the crowd.
Fantastic.
How much the rally behind one another is
and
amazing.
this crowd are amazing.
Yeah.
This arena has got
for the Hague.
It has an amazing atmosphere. There are very knowledgeable spectators, and they, as much as they're supporting the Dutch team, they are supporting good judo and the work effort that these kids are putting into it. And I'm not being condescending saying kids, because some of them are very young.
Yes.
They're young athletes, and some of them have got some real maturity, and others have still got a long journey to go, but in a very positive way.
Well, absolutely. So we're going to wrap up today, and hopefully we'll be welcoming you back tomorrow at 11 a.m, I believe, local time. Yes, for the final categories. So please join us tomorrow for live commentary at judotv.com. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My